Hey guys, welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. Today I'm asking the question, and the question is Chase Claypool the softest player on the Pittsburgh Steelers roster right now? In the all 53 man roster on this team, is Chase Claypool the softest player? Now, when I say soft, I mean damn soft. Out of all of them, from Cameron Hayward to Minka Fitzpatrick to George Pickens playing out like physical football, and even to a certain degree, Kenny Pickett running and getting rushing yards and quarterback sneaks and doesn't care, and staying in the pocket to be laid out and throw the football to move. Is Chase Claypool the softest player on the Pittsburgh Steelers roster? I'll give you my opinion at the end. But I wanted to go over this pick, the pick that Pickens threw a pick in his very first pass in the NFL. And it's irked on me over the last few days of like people are saying it's all on Kenny Pickett. He shouldn't have thrown that ball. He should have led Claypool, further into the route. Why would you start Pickett? He's throwing those kind of passes. But this pick right now is to me 99% on Chase Claypool. Because let's go through a few things. Claypool is 6'4", and I believe 200 and something pounds. And Chase Claypool has talked in the past about him being a top 3 receiver, how he wants to go out there and be the best on the field. But in my opinion, I think he's one of the worst receivers we might have ever had. I'm not a big fan of Chase Claypool. As you can see in this picture, he's versing. Of course, he's got two safeties back there. The ball is in well within. It's going to be well within reach in this first picture. Chase Claypool is jumping, midair to get it, but he's versing like a 5'8" safety in Lamarcus Joyner. Right. As we go to the second picture, I can't show the video, so we'll go to the picture. In this position, look at the Jets player. The Jets player has his back turned to Claypool, and he still can't make the play. I'm talking about the receiver Chase Claypool. The back's turned. The Jets player, his best chance is to throw an arm out there and possibly get it. But if you also look at Chase Claypool's arms, they're not outreaching to get the football. Let's move forward. As the ball gets closer, you can see number 29, Lamarcus Joyner, right? And the football, Chase Claypool is not high pointing the ball, nor is he using good body position with his legs, his overall body in midair to attack the football and go after it. He's waiting for the football to come in, right to his chest to secure the catch, which invites number 29, Lamarcus Joyner, to attack that off his back foot. And the guy's doing backflips to get there. Okay, let's move forward. This is the point where number 29 makes a big play. It goes into Chase's hands, and the other safety is there to scoop it. Goes into his hands and then straight out of it, right? Number 29 knocks it away. That's Joyner. And then Johnny on the spot, number 3, picks it off underneath Chase's legs. But as you can see, the body positioning of Chase being a receiver, meant to be a physical threat, meant to be a deep threat receiver, physical like Megatron. He calls himself Mabletron, and he plays the exact same way. I'm not a fan of this at all. He's falling backwards, didn't high point it, got knocked out of the play by a smaller safety, right? Lands on his face. The other bloke picks it up and says, "Thanks, mate. Take your lunch money. See you later." And as we go to the last pick, Kenny Pickett's like, "What the fuck?" He is just, "Are you serious? Did I just throw you on a catchable ball, a 50-50 ball where you're meant to outmuscle your opponent being 5'8" and you're 6'4"? And he's thinking, "What the hell, dude? How did I give you that chance and you let me throw that pick?" And then at the very end, Claypool looks around in just utter despair, thinking, "What happened then? I don't know what happened. I have no idea. I have no idea." So far, what are your thoughts so far? Are you guys a Chase Claypool fan? Because I'm not. And answer this question: is he the softest player on the Pittsburgh Steelers roster? We all remember last year when he did the point, right? He did the old Viking point, the skull chant or whatever he did. He got the first down. He's like, first down, here we go, Steelers. And he wasted about 20 seconds. And then he got into a fight, I think it was with Trey Turner. And then he went into the press conference and took no accountability for himself. I've never really been a Chase Claypool fan. I know he had a big season with Ben in his rookie season, had 11 TDs. He was on fire, right? But that could have been scheme. That could have been Big Ben trusting him as much as they can, and more throws on Big Ben. But what I've seen so far this year is the exact same I've always seen. Is he doesn't play physical. He can't land on his feet. He jumps up to get the ball and flails around like he's playing, soccer in midair, always trying to get the flag. Now, here it is. Here's the tail of the tape. Chase Claypool, he's been playing 3 years, 24 years old, college Notre Dame. He's 6'4", 238 pounds, right? I'm not even sure what that is in kilos, but in reference to LaMarcus Joyner, he's been playing 9 years, so he's a good safety. I'll give him that. 31, Florida State, 5'8", but he's 185 pounds. Claypool is what, 40 to 60 pounds heavier, and he gets beat up by a smaller man, a smaller corner, that in a 50-50 ball, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, I'm asking you guys a question. Is Chase Claypool the softest player on the Pittsburgh Steelers? Because I gotta say yes, I think he is. Like, I'm not a big fan of this TikTok Rick Rock stuff. I don't get it. I don't understand that. The new generation is doing all these, weird, wacky dances and all that kind of stuff. And it's on, I get it. I'm on social media too, but I just don't get that culture around TikTok and all that kind of shit. I fucking can't stand that. But playing football, he claims to be top 3 and nothing's happening. And I tell you, I made a video in the off season. I talked about how Pickens would take his job. Now, some people called me crazy, but look what Pickens is doing right now. Pickens in that game linked up with Pickett for, I think, 8 times for 100 and something yards. And he's you guys probably seen the video too on Twitter where he knocks the cornerback out while blocking. He plays physical football. So watch the space to see George Pickens take over Chase Claypool's role. Because if Chase Claypool can't figure it out by being more physical, by actually contesting catches, using his size, his body, his athletic ability, and trying to be more physical, then the guy's going to go nowhere. Because right now, to me, he's the softest player on the Pittsburgh Steelers bench, or the Pittsburgh Steelers team. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the content, hit that sub, hit that like, and I'll see you later.